What is up, guys? This is Josh the Gamer here, coming at you with a brand new video. So today what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and learn a new thing within the Quorum programming language. And when I say new thing, it's not a 100% just added type thing. No. We're going to be learning a new concept. Now, this concept is called lexical scoping. Now, what is lexical scoping? Essentially, lexical scoping is when is essentially the concept where you cannot reference a variable within an if statement from outside the if statement. Now, that may seem a bit confusing. I know, it was confusing for me too when I was first learning it. However, I think as I start coding this little program, you will understand exactly where I'm coming from. So we're going to go ahead, and we are going to go ahead and, let's say, we are going to go ahead and create 3 integers. So integer max age equals, let's say, 5. Alright. Integer min age, we're going to set that equal to 12. And we're going to set an integer called age, we're going to set it equal to 16. Alright, now let's go ahead and create an if statement. So if, let's say, age is less than or equal to max age. Okay, I just realized I confused these values. 5 and 12. Alright, so we're going to test if age is less than or equal to max age. So we're going to go end, and then inside this we're going to go ahead and define a text variable. So text, we're going to say age output equals you are not, or you are old enough. And we're going to go ahead and then put an else. We're going to set that, well, so we're not going to do an else here because we don't need an else. So then we're going to output age output. Alright. So now, of course, it'll work like it normally does. Go ahead and run it. And it does nothing. Why? Because age is not less than or equal to the max age. So, however, well, let's say we want to let's say we want to output something in reference to the age output variable outside the if statement. Let's go ahead and try to do that. Output age output. Alright, it gives you an error. It pretty much says I could not locate the variable named age output. Well, and okay, and you might be saying, well, wait a minute. There is an age output variable. We declared it right here, didn't we? Like we declared it within the if statement. That's exactly the point. That age output variable is only within the scope of the if statement. So only the if statement can read that variable. Nowhere else in the program can access this variable. That is essentially what it is. That is essentially what lexical scoping is it when something is within the scope of something else, everything outside of that scope can't access it. So, and however, if you take the three integers we defined up here, those are what are called global variables. Any part of this file can access these variables. Any part of the file will be able to access these variables as they are within the scope of the entire file. So anything within the if statement can access these three variables. Anything, you know, outside the if statement can access these variables. And if we were to put a specific access modifier to these three variables, which you will learn what an access modifier is when we get into classes. However, we're not going to talk about that right now. But depending on the access modifier you assign to them, they can also be accessed by other classes, by their files, which is pretty dang cool. So yeah, that is pretty much your little tutorial on lexical scoping. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I can answer them. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next tutorial.